Yo.
That's
Sorry
mine.
for us.
What are you drinking, Frank or Terrence?
Evan Williams and Pepsi.
You want to do a shot with me?
I don't have a shot
We're doing
glass.
shots
Wait,
tonight.
come
I'm
on.
not prepared.
Hold on.
That cat.
Yeah.
That cat is.
It's in distress.
That cat wants out, huh?
No, that cat wants to get fucked. So if anybody wants to take,
No, not interested.
cheers.
You're trying to butter me up.
You-
Oh, okay.
I forget the comedian that talked about. Wouldn't it be great to be a cat where you could, if you're just horny, you just yell that really loud until somebody comes to take care of it. And he thought, oh, actually, that'd be horrible. Could you imagine bars where if we all acted like cats?
You mean the rest of the animal kingdom except birds? Birds like dance and shit.
No, I mean they also sing.
We're like
and
birds.
They sing,
Some
they
of them
dance,
sing.
they wear brightly colored clothing. They're basically pickup artists.
Happy birthday, Mahogany.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Hey, me.
A little side story about Mahogany. Me and her played Baldur's Gate 3 a lot.
Fuck yeah, that game's good.
And I think we watched porn together for the first time yesterday.
On
Who
Baldur's
hooked up
Gate?
with
On Baldur's
somebody?
Gate, her barbarian Karlak fucked a Mindflayer in front of me.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
That's hot.
All right.
Good
They can suck
times.
brains out. I can imagine they can suck all kind of good.
Welcome to
It's really detailed.
virtual cuckoldry.
Didn't know that was even a thing, but okay.
Yeah, spoilers.
Lots of-
Duragard, cuck
Lots of
chair.
options in that game.
You
Lots
can-
of options.
Yeah, you can fuck a lot of things in that game.
Yep.
I think my favorite is where you open the barn and the
Oh, Act 1? Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yep.
bugbear.
Yeah.
That game's good.
These
Mhm.
sound like dirty
Oh my
jokes.
god! Everybody, please don't
Tell
open
each other,
it. Please
but
don't
in
open that
fantasy
door.
world.
Just please don't open it.
You should open the door and then zoom in on Asterion. If he's not your party, make sure he is.
He's the best one.
Everybody looks horrified that it scoots over to the vampire space and he's just.
Yeah, he's a super creep.
Yeah, he's a big creeper.
I love him. He's like my favorite character in that game.
Same.
You would.
Between him and Karlak, those are
He's-
two of my favorites.
He's the hottest
Yeah,
one
Karlak's
for
good
sure.
too.
Has anybody figured out how to get Karlak to break the fourth wall in your playthrough?
Know what
Like,
that
there's
is.
If you go to Pornhub.com and type
No.
in
There's a specific dialogue option in which she stops talking to the player, or the character, and starts talking to the player about if they're having fun playing the game, because that's
Oh.
the whole purpose of what they do.
I didn't know that. Oh, I found you in the game though, Frakes.
Okay.
You're like, there's a character. It's one of the. So there's a point in the game where you have to hear the story of these soul coins.
Okay.
There's a point in the game where like you get 3 soul coins, but in order to get them, you have to hear the story of how the soul got trapped in the coin. And one of the coins is named like one of the souls in the coins is a guy named Frakes. Thought that was
Nice.
interesting.
Well, no, it is. I remember seeing that. I was like, oh shit.
Yep.
Huh.
Oh god. You know, when 3 other of you guys want to get together and play through that game, I'm so down.
Well, I got it on PlayStation so that me and Mahogany can sit on a couch and play it instead of in front of a computer.
It's true, but I'm just saying I'd be down to play it.
Mm. You got it on
I
PlayStation?
do
No, I got PC.
It's got crossplay though, doesn't it?
I wouldn't be
Not-
surprised.
I don't think it's from PC to PlayStation.
But let's look up.
No, but I got it on PC,
God,
so
I have not missed
got
those
it on
keyboards.
PC.
Hey, if you want to hear me, Frakes, or I'm sorry, not Frakes, me, Kevin, Matt, and maybe somebody else play Baldur's Gate 3, maybe we'll stream it on Twitch.
I
That's an
would
idea.
do that. I would get that
especially
because,
with
like, I
Mindflayer
want
sex.
to play a different way.
Yeah, it's
I want to play the Dark Urges. I started a little bit of that. And that
What-
looks like it's gonna be fun.
It's
Well,
Just
difficult.
make sure that you turn your genitals off if you're going to be playing on Twitch.
I also heard, yeah, agreed.
We're trying to turn genitals on.
We live in the fucking future. Hey, before you play this video game in front of people, make sure that they're not showing any dong because it comes with dong. You have to tell the game Please don't show me dicks.
It comes with a variety of genital options.
You can choose.
It's only a few. Don't give it too much credit.
Hey,
There's
a
nothing
few is a
weird.
variety. A few is more options than I had.
Well,
I mean, you had an
You
option.
just had one option.
Well, no, it's
You got
2023. You have,
options.
yeah, you got
An
options now.
option. An
I'm
There's,
on
option.
four, so
there's a Baldur's Gate 3 Reddit page, and a lot of comments mention nudist colony. And it's because and I didn't think about this until reading it, but if you go into all the characters you recruit, you can unequip all their night clothes. So when you go to rest, it goes to nighttime. And I've never done that, but you can do that for every character. And then anytime it goes to a cutscene of the camp when you guys are sleeping, everybody's just buck naked.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's
I
like
do
that's
that.
weird. I've got a whole bunch of kids in my camp. It would be like a weird thing.
Yeah, that is a weird part where you save all the tieflings and you walk up to the kid, "Hey, how you doing?" And you just your dick swinging in their face.
they
I'm a
have
halfling,
kids at
doesn't matter.
nudist colonies as well.
Oh.
I was gonna.
They have kids at nudist colonies as well.
They
It's a
should've.
colony of people. It's a family.
Every time I've seen a
situation.
nudist colony on TV, it's always like 80-year-olds.
No,
No.
I was gonna
Maybe that
say
was just
that.
real sex on HBO back in the
You
day.
need to watch the older documentaries. They usually have the children. But
I was gonna say. I wonder if you pick four
Huh?
people and one person's the Dark Urge. Could you hide that from the other players? That's sort of a game within the game.
I don't know.
You can turn it off. You can do there's a setting where you can turn off things that are specific to you, like everybody else can't see it. So if you're not in the same room, there's definitely ways to have like private interactions in the game.
Huh? That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Also, while we're talking about children,
Hate them.
This makes me nervous.
no, there's a part in Baldur's Gate 3 where there's a bunch of goblin children harassing a bear in a cage,
Oh yeah.
and the combat starts, and I'm like, obviously the kids are going to run off. Even though they're goblin children, they're still children. They're going to run off the screen. You can't kill them. No, they're part of the combat, and you have to kill them before they leave the room, or more goblins show up. And I was like, holy shit, you can kill kids in this game.
Well,
There's some things
Any
there
of
that
them.
are disturbing.
no, you can't kill the tiefling kids because I tried because they stole
If
my
you
shit.
side with the goblins, they all die.
Oh, that's fair. But you
Yeah.
can't- I want to. How
And
did
There's some definitely disturbing
Right.
things in that game.
There's options, people.
Yeah.
Would y'all? Oh, I have to look some- I think I have like 100 hours in the game, and I still haven't gotten past Act 1.
It's just like a real
I'm
role
on
playing
Act
game
3
with this
now.
group.
Yeah, 96 hours. I still haven't gotten past that first act.
I've got 134 hours, and I'm still in Act 1. But I keep changing what I'm doing. Like, I originally was making my own character, and then I realized I can play one of the origin characters, hear their story along with the other three.
We're talking about Baldur's Gate for several reasons.
are we?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Great.
One, because I enjoy it. It's fun to talk about. Two, they won Game of the Year.
Did they?
Did they? That's good.
I believe so.
Which
The-
game of the
the-
year?
I don't care.
Poker's game of the year.
And three, I could put their hashtag somewhere on here, and it'll get us more views, which last about 18 seconds before people go, "This isn't Baldur's Gate 3.
Wow.
This is a bunch of nerds talking about Baldur's Gate 3," and then they'll move on about their business. A lot like one of our highest viewed videos just has the word hentai in it, which says a lot more about the internet in general than us, I think, except
The
for
people
Frakes.
searching YouTube.
That might just be how many times Frakes has accidentally clicked on it thinking that there's tentacle
I was
porn.
gonna say, I feel like it comes up in his search options more often.
I have my own routes to satisfy my own needs. I don't need to search YouTube.
Do you
want
wanna see a Mindflayer fuck a barbarian tiefling? You should play Baldur's Gate 3.
There you go.
I feel like
Yes.
I've actually seen that.
He's trying not to say yes in the loudest way possible.
I guess that would be kind of tentacly.
Ooh, where's the
Tentacular.
mouth at on this
Tentacular
thing?
is
Yeah.
the word for that.
I don't know.
Not
Here's a clip.
That's a
tentacly.
word.
It's tentacular.
I know it
Just a
just
clip,
makes it
courtesy
sound
of
so
Frank's library.
cheery. It's tentacular.
Yeah, it sounds like
Tentacular.
a celebration.
It's a party.
Well, all right. Let's play our real life
I kinda
version
wanna
of
see that
imaginary.
scene now, though.
Shut up, Matt. Let's play our real life version of an imaginary game.
All right.
All right.
Who is my
All right.
daddy and what does he do?
Aw.
Who's your daddy and what does he do?
When we last left off, you guys were still on the Undead Isles, exploring further, trying to get closer to this tower at the towards the center. When Dr. Pox sees an off trail with some familiar footprints, y'all follow that trail and come across a bog of zombie traps. And across the bog of zombie traps is a village of rat folk humanoids, the same species as Dr. Pox. You saw these ogres towing cartloads out and an ogre towing a cartload in. Hitherto floated up to yell to start dialogue, and instead the ogre that was closest ran across the bog to confront you. Fortunately, the other ogre with the cartload of rat folks was too far off to hear the combat. You guys killed the ogre, fade to black, and we're back.
How big is this
Alright.
bog? Is there a way around the bog to get to
Anybody
the
else
village?
just black out for a minute?
No, there's just it's basically an island on an island. The bog, as far as you can tell without circling around, looks to go all the way around.
So the ogre was just pulling the cart through the bog.
Mm-hmm. It seems like the ogres are immune to whatever zombie traps are inside this bog.
I wonder if we need to follow the tricks that the ogre left, perhaps, or maybe the rat folk are far enough away from the bog to keep the zombies from attacking.
All I know is I'm flying, so I'm not too worried about the traps.
Do we want to take out the other ogre and maybe try to set these rat folk free? Because they're not
How far
zombies,
away?
Well,
right?
you
They're
don't
not
even-
zombie rat folks.
Well,
need-
we could go back to trying to talk to them again. Hello! Your ogre's dead!
Stop shouting. Stop.
Okay.
Stop. Can't you tell they're
Roll
very
initiative.
nervous?
Well, no, I said the other ogre was so far away he didn't hear the combat. So at this point, unless you're like Sonic screaming the other ogre,
I am not.
he's just a shape in the distance heading towards that tower at this point.
Okay, so he's too far for us to catch up to.
But
What is the
hitherto
tower?
does
Do we know what the tower is?
it's just the center of this place's power.
It's where we're headed.
Yeah. Remember, the tower looks like a long, jagged skeletal finger with a large disc at the top.
Is there any way I can? Are the rat folk back out? Do they see what we've done? Like, what are they doing over there?
Yeah, so as you look, and as hitherto yells across the bog once again, a few of the rat folks seem to come out towards this undefined edge of where their small hovel town is and where this bog starts. There's a few of them kind of peeking over. They're not shouting back at you, though.
Nim, could you help me get across?
Yeah, I mean, how far away is it?
It was about 100, 150 feet away.
Half a football field?
Yeah. I mean, I'll just
Closer to a football field then, so let's go 100
Okay,
yards, not
three.
feet.
I
Yeah.
could take 3 people with me.
Yeah, I cannot fly, so I would like to just swoop over.
I cannot fly
Yeah, I'm gonna
either.
boop over too.
Yeah,
I
the
can fly.
Alright.
flyers will fly over. It's cautiously
I'll grab
not
whoever does it,
making
everybody
any
just hold
erratic
hands.
movements.
Just hold hands,
guys
make sure
were-
you interlock
you
your
guys were-
fingers.
Talking over each
Everybody
other.
interlock their fingers.
Yeah.
And then we'll just dim door over there.
Okay.
My
As
staff
the
travels.
As the three of y'all who could fly begin to head that way, and the other three that teleport, y'all that begin to fly over, as soon as y'all begin to get close, you see the rat folk begin to kind of disperse back into their small mud hovels.
Oh, for
And
Pete's
the
sake.
the three of y'all who pop in the midst of them as they run past you. You see some startled looks. You don't get the sense at all of hostility, just terror and fear.
Peace, calm down.
Hello.
I rolled a 12 on my diplomacy.
Offer them some food, I say as I'm flying over.
12 on my diplomacy.
Yeah, no, I heard.
Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't do anything.
Yeah. I mean, if I got some rations or
I-
something.
I am not diplomatic by any means.
Oh, for
Me either.
Pete's sake.
But I've got food.
Sonder
that?
will
What's that click? Who's doing that?
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Sonder will land and put away her probably intimidating flaming wings. And try to interact with someone. Please, we come in peace.
You can give me a diplomacy. Or a bluff if you're planning to murder all of them. I don't know your full
No.
intentions.
Let's go diplomacy. That is a that is a 29.
Okay. A few of the smaller, they're all small, but a few of the smaller ones kind of peek out and look the sound of your soothing voice. And you see old wither hands kind of pull the young ones back into hiding, and then they not quite emaciated, but very thin and frail, obviously elder rat folk comes out. He's very like dirty gray rags, but he's got a bit of defiance in his eyes, even at his old age. And he comes out and he kind of looks at you first, and then at the rest of the group. You notice that his eyes linger on Dr. Pox. What brings you here?
The sheep.
I see smart asses are born far and wide.
I was simply trying to answer honestly.
If it helped, my response would have been actually a smart-ass one.
We are headed to the tower.
Yeah, we come to strike the tower.
Fools, then, as well as smartasses. You've doomed us all, killing one of the ogre travelers. A quicker death would be merciful.
All right, and I raised my weapon.
Okay.
Fireball.
Don't make us leave you on the ship.
Nah, we'll take care of this.
Tell us what is happening here, please.
Born and raised in the filth, toils to take parts to the great undead lord at the top of the tower. He takes our old, brings them back to life, but not really. Sends them falling over the edge to join the hordes, and his shaky finger comes up and points. And where he points, if you look out in the distance, you can see off of a cloud of like just moving undead horde out in the distance. We're given just enough animated food, magically grown food to stay alive and reproduce, to add to his hordes. And you bring... Who are you? His gaze. The whole time he was talking to all of you, but he was looking at Dr. Pox.
My name is Fox. I'm an alchemist.
I'll be back. And he meanders back into his hovel. Mud pole. Several minutes begin to pass. Every once in a while you'll see little eyes come up, people, rat folk looking from other holes, then ducking back in. Several more minutes pass, and then finally he comes back. Dietrich, do you know? And behind him's this blind, completely white-skinned female rat folk. And she's blind because she's just got dirty rags tied around her face. And she begins to hobble. Huh?
Like Noob, or Noob's character, I should say. Is
Mine are dirty.
blindfold.
Mine are clean.
But she begins to make her way out towards you with the male one kind of holding one arm, and she's reaching a hand out to you.
I'll take her hand.
Cut it off.
She begins to feel. She gets closer. Give me a perception check.
Who?
Just Dr. Pox.
Ah, okay.
She's a fire keeper. Does that turn on all the souls?
24.
You catch kind of a strange odor, and the smell gives you a memory you don't remember, just of warmth and a hum, and a bit of terror. And then as you have that memory, you can hear her kind of go. She starts like grabbing around the neck and behind the ears. She rubs your face, and you can see the blindfold begin to wetten under her eyes, and she starts to quiver. She's like, "Is this my boy?"
I don't know, but maybe. I have no memory of anything before a dozen years ago.
Oh, talk quieter. She gets in real close. She breathes in deep. You are my son. Why have you returned?
We come to take down the tower. A powerful necromancer who needs to be defeated for the good of the world.
You totally did that wrong. I'll lean down. We are death to the dead.
You bring weird companions.
You have no idea.
She turns to the other. She turns to the male, and Yusuf, describe him to me. Tell me what he looks like. And as he's staring at you, he just starts describing you to her kind of quietly into her ear. And she breaks down sobbing.
Looks like a dirty rat.
Remember the movie Ninja Turtles? But white.
Oh,
Imagine Stuart Little on meth.
Mm.
There we go. That's probably more accurate.
On some sort of drugs, definitely. One
No,
people's
I'm
bigger than the
constantly
other.
drinking potions, just taking hits off flasks, and who knows.
So as this is all happening, more and more of the rat folk seem to be coming out, keeping their distance, but watching. intently. And then one of the bigger rat folks comes up and goes, "Aye, this is all well and good and all, but the other one's gonna come back at some point and murder all of us because we killed one."
We'll kill
Gesturing
him
out to
too.
the ogre.
How many are there?
2. Well, 1 now.
We'll kill the other one.
We'll take care of him just like we took care of the first.
Yeah, and what about its master?
We'll kill him too.
Yeah, he's on the list.
Yeah, we'll work all the way up to the very top if we have to.
But if we could shortcut it, we definitely will.
Yeah, is this like a vampire situation? If we kill the top guy, the rest die?
Don't know. That one's never died before. I think it deals with death. It is death and undeath. You don't know what you're here dealing with.
It's kind of how we roll.
Look, there were
We know there's trouble. We show up, take care of that trouble.
Well, if we're gonna die, I'd rather die on our feet, you
Or
know.
exacerbate it.
others 20, maybe 20 years ago, got this far, died. I don't have much hope for you.
What'd they die of?
Ogres killed him.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're over that hurdle. All right.
Yeah. But you don't understand, when nothing here that's beneficial to the Lord stays dead. It won't be for so long before what you've killed comes back to haunt us again.
Why don't y'all
Not if
just
we
leave?
kill its master.
Not true.
Nothing's stopping you except to do it, I guess. The tower's that way. He kind of giggles. Maybe he's a little mad.
Aren't we all?
All them
No.
people tried last time. We ended up toting their bodies up, laying them at the undead lord's feet. They fell off the cliff. The ones that stood back up are out there part of the undead waste as we speak. Some of them's out there now, just traps. You flew over. You're lucky for that, I guess. We don't fly. You look back and your whole army has caught up to you and they're all getting murdered by traps.
Oh.
Forgot to tell y'all about those. I guess the messenger raven didn't make it back.
Turn around.
But I mean, we could tell the rat folk, if y'all just go, follow our path of carnage that way, you should be able to get back to where our ships are and be safe.
You've got ships.
Yes, lots
Yeah.
of ships.
Yeah.
Well,
Or-
less than we had, but we still
Some
have
ships.
some. We have something that floats.
We have 3 sheeps.
You
Santa,
guys just
the
need to
Mina,
breathe. They just need to breathe. They don't even really need a ship. They just need,
You see a glimmer of hope pop up in some of the rat folks' eyes, and like more are starting to come out now. Realize that this mud hole probably has lots of caves and rooms underneath what you can see. So there's no telling how deep this goes and how many of these rat folks have been living here for generations.
Right.
a
Do you
water
have tunnels?
hose in one of the doors.
Yeah. You have tunnels all the way to the finger?
No. Eventually there's a wall underground. The dead run
close?
deep here.
Hmm.
What keeps y'all here? Anything other than just fear?
The
and
zombie
food?
bog.
Zombie bog. He points at Vladros. No ships, no money.
What
We
would
don't
you
know
do?
anything else.
What would you do if we take out the undead lord? What would be your next step?
Well, I mean, if we could just escape. You don't
Let's
have to
lower-
kill him. We could just run, right?
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
head to
you
the
might be
ships.
able to, but unfortunately for us, we are here for a purpose. And it is him.
Yeah, if we don't kill him, then the world kind of ends anyway, so.
There would be nowhere to run.
A purpose 5/6 of us are definitely unwilling to abandon.
Yeah.
Maybe this world deserves death.
You haven't seen
This
enough
island
of
probably
it.
does. Probably do good to have it sunk.
Clearly, you've never had a cinnamon roll before.
What's this? Cinnamon roll?
It's a cinnamon roll, just like Grandma used to make.
Grandma died horribly.
Oh, no.
In the cinnamon mines.
The cinnamon buns.
The cinnamon mines.
Do you have a stroke?
How long have we been going at this? What time of the day is it?
3 years. It's been 3.
It's 3 years, Frakes. It's quite some
You've been here
time.
since the beginning. May not remember, but you were at the start.
Let's see, y'all landed on the island, made camp that night, left that morning, scouted, had that last combat, and then this one. So it's mid to late day.
Should we say 2:30?
Sure.
Cool, it's 2:30. So I look at my watch.
5, but, yeah.
You shut the fuck up. I fought for that. It's 2:30.
Okay.
Danny.
Okay.
All right,
Thank
so
you.
It's
Take
not not quite camp time. So all we can do is push forward, as far as I'm concerned.
Well,
Can they can they tell us anything? I mean, obviously they take the bodies somewhere. Is that a path that we can trace to get into the tower? Because there's where do they take the bodies? I mean, they take them to the tower, and then what? Or is the ogres?
Okay, so without having to do this in the voice the whole time, this is where they live. The ogres basically ship them, the workers, in and out of this camp to the tower. And then the tower is where their only job is basically to take any of the bodies that fall from the top of the tower and can't get up to join the hordes. They walk them back up the tower.
Where do y'all take them on top of the where when you put them on the top of the tower? Where are they going?
At our Lord's feet.
Wait, there's a guy up there?
Could we pretend to be bodies and just get carried up there?
Oh, you are so lazy.
That's
a lot of
better than
stairs.
fighting the whole way up.
Yeah, I mean, if we could just disguise ourselves and look dead, we can get carried right to their final fight.
The old Wookiee corpse trick.
You could
I
possibly.
like that.
Maybe if the first ogre, you would need an ogre to take you into the village or into the tower.
Got Vlad. We can put some muck on him. He's about
There's
the
an
same
ogre
size.
missing now.
Have y'all ever seen Weekend at Bernie's? Get me 2 of those sticks.
I probably have an animated spell, an animate dead spell.
No, don't think twice about it. I snapped my fingers and raised the ogre from the dead.
Do you really?
So you can do that.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
That's great.
that's perfect.
he's hitherto.
Right? There might be a job vacancy on the island for you here when we get done. So-
This he
Uh,
worries.
Everybody give me an intelligence check.
I wouldn't. Don't worry, it's not smart.
Ooh.
Haha.
Hold on.
7.
1d20
7. 25.
6.
6.
I got
Hey.
14.
21.
So you do raise it hitherto, and you and Dr. Pox realize pretty quickly that the thing about the undead ogre is that it wasn't mindless. It was
This one is.
right, but the one it wasn't before.
Uh-huh.
That might be the only hiccup to a plan.
Well,
Oh, we only need it to look like it knows what it's doing.
do we have anything? Isn't there like a spell that makes things talk? Like a magic mouth?
I
Yeah.
guess what I was getting at is that this it might have a
Passwords.
repertoire with the other ogre that it passes on a daily basis.
Hmm.
Well, let's watch what the other ogre does and then just copy it. Worst case scenario, we kill the other ogre.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
told, we already
just,
told
it could
them
be
we
Monday
take
for
out
them. You can
the
just
other
run.
ogre.
One at a time, please.
We already
That's-
told the villagers we would take out the other ogre, so I
Mhm.
think we just, when we do cross paths with the other ogre, if that happens, we should take it out to protect the village.
Wait, here's a question for you. How far is this tower from the village? Like, can they make this trip in 1 day? Can they make it in 2 days?
The other ogre will probably be back in just a few hours.
Ah, well, there you go.
He might
We'll just
be
wait.
suspecting to pass the one you killed on the road. It's the constant toil of workers out, workers in, every 3 to 4 hours.
Fine.
Let's start-
I say we get moving.
Yeah.
We'll get in. We'll all get in the cart. Our magic man here will disguise us like sort of filthy, rangy rat people. No offense. And when we pass by, we'll kill him.
Do
Yeah, I'll-
you have any elderly that are slated to go? Who's your work
Yes.
detail?
Yeah, there's a work detail that's supposed to go next.
Well, why don't y'all just come along and I mean they're not gonna kill you, right? They just take you, you work and you come back, right?
You want us to ride with you as you try to fight?
Oh yeah, I guess I'm-
no.
Oh, you're right. It's a stupid idea. Just stop talking.
again, intelligence. I rolled a 6 and ain't good. Just ideas. You throw enough and something
Yeah,
sticks.
same.
These
Just-
things are already terrified. Ask them to ride along in an ambush for a giant ogre is probably going to require.
No, don't use
a
that
bit more
word. We're not doing an
diplomacy.
ambush.
Just take
Yeah.
my advice, Your Majesty, and get in the damn cart.
Leaves of many garments. I look weird.
Are they gonna just like pitchfork the hay as we're riding in it?
Hopefully not.
It gets filled with arrows as it goes under a bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Okay. Let's fucking do this. I'm ready to kill another ogre.
road
Great.
trip.
Are we to stay here? There was talk of us escaping.
I could draw them a map. I mean, we're less than a day from where the ships are. I can draw them a map back towards the ships and just tell them.
Could you
Yeah.
get us across
Scary.
the bog?
Our army is coming this way, correct? They're following behind us.
Yeah.
So when that army gets to the edge of the bog, we will
Warn them about the damn bog, first off.
Yes. Does anybody
Yeah.
have sending? Some way to communicate with these?
I have my magpie that I can use as animal messenger. So
Yes. Tell the army that when they reach the edge of the bog to unleash hell on it, and then escort.
Yeah, warn the army of the trap itself and find some way to disable it, reach this village, and help the population of the village escape back towards the boat.
You mean
As you
I
continue
mean,
to-
So you're gonna leave the rescuing of these people up to the army?
Yeah.
Yes. They can.
Okay.
They can.
Yeah, I mean they're
send out
not
an
far. They just need to
escort
clear the bog,
detachment.
and then they can
They can
kind
do
of go back.
something.
Okay.
We don't need the entire army. They can
Yeah, I'm not naysaying. I was just making sure that's the direction we're all taking.
send the squad back to the
Yeah.
ships.
And then
Feed
you
these
guys are
people.
going to disguise yourselves as rat folk, while an undead, reincarnated ogre pulls y'all towards the tower.
Yeah, I don't know what. There's
Where
nothing
you're
wrong with
not
this.
not gonna ambush.
We are
The
going to
one- no,
ambush.
because, no, he doesn't like the word ambush. That's why I'm
We're-
saying
Yeah, we are gonna attack
Waylay.
them while crossing
waylay.
the
You're gonna waylay the other.
We'll
one.
waylay the other one.
Okay.
we're going
We'll
to
bushwhack. We'll bushwhack the other.
bushwhack them. We will totally bushwhack.
Guerrilla
The other
warfare
ogre.
him.
Mollywop him.
initiate aggressive greetings. There we go.
one.
Get in the damn truck. You wizard, can you illusion this thing or not?
Let's see what I can do.
Oh, I used to have a hat of disguise, but I don't
Oh,
have
I
a hat
still
of
have
disguise
one.
anymore.
It was my hat of disguise.
It's gone now.
Well, I still. Wait, what do you mean it's gone?
it's gone. I don't have it.
Must have been
That was on one of your other
little
characters
thing,
that
so-
died.
I guess I still have it. I guess I took it back.
No, it was on Vladros while he was an undead.
Mm.
Oh well. Yeah, you took it back, sure.
You lost my hat?
Probably sold it.
Oh, dude.
Probably
Have
did.
anything. I mean, it's not really. That's not really in my repertoire. But
Yeah, he now has a holy adamantine elven curved longsword.
Yes, this
Those
is the
don't come cheap.
I think
it's the weird filler episode where Amon has to talk to Vladros about what happened to my hat, man. It's fucked
All
up.
right, get into it.
Oh,
Hey, you get the
I think
hat
we
of
should get-
disguise?
Motherfucker, that was a gift. I had it embroidered. It had your
Yeah.
initials on it. Who did you sell it to?
It was on loan, man. I was still paying it off.
How the fuck did you find another Vladros who wanted a scarf with the word Vladros on it?
Everyone named Vladros is very egotistical. We all want everything to have our names on it.
But anyway, I had to disguise into a rat folk.
I like to take pictures of me
Same.
just holding shitty gifts, and then I'll get rid of the shitty gifts. So if anybody's like, "Hey, you still got that thing?" I can be like, "Yeah," and I'm not lying. I've got the memory of it in physical copy. But yeah, I sold it. It was stupid. Why'd you give me that thing?
It was magic.
Why'd you hand me this glaive? I don't know how to fight with a glaive.
I've said it
Oh,
before,
yeah.
and I'll say it again. I would much rather have a really bad physical gift than for you to tell me you donated money to charity in my name.
Yeah.
But fuck you. That's not a gift.
I
don't
would
feel good
rather
about that.
I would rather have somebody donate money to my name than buy a star.
That's such a
For me.
scam, too.
Yeah.
It's like buying a foot of property in Scotland so you can be a laird.
Yeah.
Also a scam.
Property on the moon.
Could we all buy Frank's a star? I think it'd be real nice of us if we all got
I feel like
together.
he'd have his own
Yeah, I'm selling
constellation.
stars new.
No. What we're gonna do is buy him a star and then donate that star to charity.
Yeah, that's fine. Do that.
Oh, that'd be
Okay
fucked
with that.
up.
I don't think my niece Charity wants a star either.
Yeah, just start giving stars to starving children. Hey, I was gonna give you some money, but here's a star. I bought it for you.
And this is the kind of nervous chatter you guys have as you figure out. Matt, do you have the spell that they were asking for?
No, I was just telling you, we've got a few hours. We need to get the rat folk to bring out blankets and fur, and we need the material, like just physical disguise this shit with the two of our party that can actually look like rat folk, and we have one that is a rat folk.
We can
The rest of us will just kind of hunker down in the bottom and cover up with furry blankets.
I'm
I
looking
cast
pretty close to
shade.
death
Wait,
anyway.
wait. There's a rat folk. Who are the
Mhm.
two in the party that can pass as rat folk?
I have a hat of disguise, and so does.
There's- So there's noob. So there's two.
does-
I thought
mean,
you
I-
were just saying that somebody else looked like a rat naturally. That's
I mean,
my
I
bad.
can as
Sorry.
well. but-
yeah. Vladros looks so much like a natural rat folk. That long nose he's got.
I'm a dire rat folk.
Oh.
So just for shits and gigs, everything gets pulled up, blankets, old rags, the cart gets filled, you hook the ogre up, and it's one of those scenes in a movie where like now you can see just a tiny speck in the distance of the other ogre with his cart full of tired
Mm-hmm.
rat folks coming across the bog. You have minutes before he's close enough to make out features.
Oh, well, damn. We should have just waited here. Fine. Yeah, mule.
It hears. For some reason it goes and your cover's blown and no.
He paws the air with his giant ogre hands.
And the other ogre's like, Gary, what the fuck are you doing? And it's like,
Gary,
just
cast
work
invisibility on
friends, you know?
myself. Very quietly cast invisibility on myself before he's in earshot.
You chicken.
Mm-mm.
I mean, we wouldn't
Survivor.
expect anything
Yeah,
else.
that's not a bad idea.
Vladros will crouch behind the ogre, ready to spring as the other ogre comes up and he's like, "Hey, Gary."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
just
Gary,
have
what the
our
fuck?
ogre attack the other ogre and initiate.
Then I won't get to kill things. I like killing things.
Thinking
Just
our
a
mindless
reminder
ogre's
to
not
set-
going to fare too well.
To set the scene, you will be having this combat in the bog.
So we'll have like 2 carts on a bog.
Yeah.
All right.
Which I do
Good.
not have a map for, so get ready for some theater of the mind shit for this combat.
That's fine.
I mean, let's just see if it's going to work. Are we going to get past this guy or not? We gotta
I
roll
don't
some
know.
luck checks.
Are you
We're
trying to
gonna
just go
kill
past him?
No, we are trying to
No,
kill
we
him.
have to. We are killing him. We told the village we would kill this ogre.
Why don't
Because
we
if
try to
we-
get past...
If we don't kill the ogre, he's going to pick up more rat folk, take them back to the tower. They will miss out on their opportunity to escape this island with our army. We have to kill the ogre.
I'm saying let's try to get past him, and then once we're past him, we can turn and attack him. And have him
Oh.
get a surprise round.
I doubt that's going to happen, but sure.
Yeah,
We
fine,
should
fine.
try it. We put 20 minutes into this already. It's gotta
The
be.
problem
gotta be
with
some
that
payoff for the
is-
Yeah, let's
audience.
make it longer.
His potential rapport with the dead one.
Yeah, when he goes, "Hey, Gary," and Gary goes, "Don't
Don't worry, I've got this covered.
Okay.
Okay.
Play it out.
Well, let's
We're
play
trying
it
to get
out
past
then.
him.
For this, as your wagon's getting closer to their wagon, you can roll a stealth or a disguise or whatever you want to do to be hidden or to look like another rat folk from the opposing ogre.
I already look
I
like,
look like a rat folk.
Okay, I got a 47 on my stealth check.
I got a dirty 30.
Ooh.
Ooh, disguise is much better. 23 on disguise.
Okay.
Fuck this up, noob.
Does hat of disguise give you any bonuses to disguise?
plus
It
10.
10.
It
does.
does.
That would only give me a +8. All right, I'll take it. 1d20.
Roll good.
Roll.
I'm stealthing. By
I
the way,
rolled
that 30 was stealth.
I rolled a 1.
Oh no! Use your inspiration. Use your inspiration. Reroll that.
You mean Benny?
It's called a big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got a
Use your
Benny. I'm gonna
Benny.
use it. And
Use
it.
it tracks. 21.
Much better.
All right.
And
So as the wagons get closer, the ogre coming the other way says in ogre tongue, "Hey, Gary."
I assume you mean giantess.
Sure.
I'm gonna use my bluff skill to throw my voice and speaking in giant. I got a 39. Hey man, rough day. Oh god.
I have in my hand a D20.
Sure.
I have on my character sheet a sense motive check.
Okay.
I have a modifier next to that sense motive of -1. So if I roll a 20, I do not.
Okay.
Awesome.
Does he keep talking?
Yeah, always a rough one.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, I was ambushed by these assholes, but I took care of them. One of them, like this guy with a sword and a dumb accent, he just sort of come rushing at me. I snapped him in half like a fucking twig. He was an asshole. Didn't even like him. Smelled funny.
I'm gonna elbow him a little bit in the side.
But he doesn't speak giant. I say after you do that.
Give me a perception hitherto.
9.
A 9 on a perception?
Oh wait, no, perception. That's different.
What did you think it was?
Yeah.
14.
Okay. He's got the other one's kind of chuckling. He's pulling the cart along. He turns his head to the left to look towards the cart and towards the other ogre. And he doesn't see Vladros. He doesn't see Dr. Pox. He definitely doesn't see Nim or Sonder. He doesn't even see Hitherto. But he does see a fully armored trying to look like a rat folk, but in plate mail or whatever. You missed the DC by one.
I also have sleeve. Wait, do sleeves and mini garments give any bonuses? I do have those.
You didn't.
Oh, they
you
just
didn't say
changed
it.
your outfits.
Their
Oh.
flavor.
Yeah.
Well, I have them.
So
the
it
only
looks-
bonus they give you is like against cold weather.
Oh, can I have my Benny
Just look
back?
dead. Play dead. Play dead.
Yeah. He looks to the right, roll percentiles. Or he looks to the left, roll percentiles.
Me percentiles.
Yeah.
That's 2d10. Oh wait, does this not have a d100 on it? Oh, this dice roller's dumb. Can someone roll it for me? I don't have the dice next to me.
Just roll 2d10s.
All right.
Pick
Just
one
roll
for the-
one. That'll be your 100, and then roll the other one.
72.
The other ogre goes, I don't think you killed that one the whole way. And
Huh?
then
Ah,
he
shit.
slows down and he goes, wait, he's still alive. And you guys get
I
a
attack.
surprise round.
Yes. Yes. The ambush totally worked.
Kill!
I'm just gonna go off the last initiative to see, and if it's still alive, we'll roll actual initiative.
Okay.
So Dr. Pox was first last time.
Okay, well, let me get all my dice. We're throwing a bomb at him.
Try not to blow up the other fucking rat people.
I will not. Does he
Will not
have
try.
a similar AC?
Yeah, don't roll a 1, you're hitting touch AC.
Yeah.
It is the exact same stats.
All right.
36 points of damage.
All right.
And he's on fire.
Fladress.
Oh. I will click my Boots of Haste as a free action, making myself hasted, leaping across from behind our mindless ogre onto the wagon of the other ogre to attack him. I don't know if you want me to do an acrobatics or...
Yeah, give me an acrobatics. But you're gonna
Okay.
move her a standard for a surprise round.
Oh, that's right.
You should use that longbow again.
No, that's I've never used that yet. Then I will just put myself on his wagon.
Okay. Acrobatics.
Throw a scroll at him.
Barbarian magic.
What?
Natural 1.
Natural 1 for a 17, but a natural 1.
You know we do crit fails in combat with skill checks.
I do
Yeah.
know that.
So you were over anxious
Mhm.
and you slip. You kill 4 rat folks as you fall down.
Oh,
Aw.
I
But
fall
you
into the
do-
bog.
You do jump, but instead of landing on the cart, you will be in the bog at the start of your turn.
And I will go, ha ha! Oh, fuck.
Hitherto,
I'll pop up and blast the guy. Ha ha! And I'm on the wrong. There we go. Do an attack, baby. 30 to get touch.
oh yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can use all my dice this time. Oh, let's see. 4, 12, 16, 20, 25 points of damage.
Okay. Amun.
I attack. He's within
Okay.
20 feet. I would
Yeah.
assume. Does a 28 hit?
A 28 does hit his flat-footed AC.
Ooh. Then that is 1d10 plus 6. For 11 points of damage.
Sonder.
Saunder's gonna make a ranged touch attack. Let's does 18 hit it?
His touch, yes.
Lovely. And then it's not particularly sensitive to light, is it?
Not that you're aware of.
Well, it just changes the damage die that I roll if it is.
Then no.
Okay. 43 damage from searing light.
And then Nim.
All right, I'm gonna just jump up out of the cart and
That's your action? Jumping out of the cart?
No.
Onto the ground?
Onto the ground. I'm just gonna kind of get up, right?
Sure.
Because I was like laying down invisible in the cart, being concealed. I thought that's what we were supposed to be doing. No, I'll get up and I can give me a reflex save.
Uh, 24.
Yeah, you made it, so nothing happens. I tried to spit some adhesive at it to keep it right there and not be able to move.
So you tried to spit at him? Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, a loogie, very effective.
Who knew this thing was gonna be that agile?
You know what? Fuck you, buddy.
And when we come back, we'll roll initiative and see how this combat goes.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Dang it! I
Oh,
feel like this
God.
thing's just hanging
Kill
on
him
barely.
with that,
No, I mean,
that wonderful loogie that Matt spat at him.
you did 105 damage to him, but he is still standing.
105?
Not far
Gosh
off.
darn.
Yeah.
It's a big undead ogre. He's tough.
Yeah.
And after the last combat, Toker decided to up their HP a little bit.
Nope. It has the exact same amount of hit
Exactly the
points.
He doesn't want to do any extra work.
Yeah, fuck that. I've got a cough. All right. Bye, everybody.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Next time.